What's going on, everybody? My name's JR, and I'm going to start this here YouTube channel just to kind of show how you can do things around your house, whether it be on your car, in your house, to your house, just on your own. You don't have to hire things out. I like working on cars. I like doing things around the house. Little projects from time to time. The wife's, honey-do list gets a little long from time to time, and I figured why not bring you guys along and show you that it's easy to just do it on your own. Today, I'm going to be working on my wife's van. The windshield washer pump has quit pumping. You can see that it has fluid in it. And we don't know if it's a bad pump, a clogged pump. We just know that it's not pumping, and this time of year we really want that to work because, well, right now the bird poop is just insane. First thing we're going to try is actually just shoving a hose down there, see if we can't clean the screen off of that pump and see if it's really going to be that simple. If not, we'll tear into it, take the bumper off, take the whole thing apart. We'll just have to see how this goes. So rumor has it that sometimes you can just take your water hose, and if you have a lab like me, you're going to have a friend. But rumor has it you can take your water hose and just shove it down there and turn it on full blast, and that will actually clean out that whoa. Things don't always seem to go to plan, especially when you're trying to DIY stuff. As you can see here, I've totally soaked everything. Apparently there's a lot of back pressure on that tank once you get going. It did start squirting out of the nozzles that go to the windshield, so we're gonna jump in the car here real quick and turn it on and see if we can't see if that fixed it. All right, so now we're in the car. We're gonna go ahead and try, and it seems we still have nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that the pump is bad, because obviously the nozzles weren't clogged because it was spraying when I was applying that water pressure to it. So we're gonna tear apart the bumper, not tear it apart, take it off, and then we're gonna replace that washer fluid pump. That's hard to say. Once we get a little bit of ways in, I'll bring you guys back and show you what I've done. All right, real quick update here. We've got this top plastic piece off. It was annoying. It's just those plastic push pins. I hate those things. I don't know about you guys. So next we're gonna get all these bolts off. There's 1, 2, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if we have to take these off, we will, but I'm not thinking we're gonna have to. So like I said, I'm no professional, just trying to DIY what I can here. We'll bring you back once we get this a little further apart. All right, so we got all those bolts out. Not too bad, just 10mm bolts. Now we're gonna come down here. This is the passenger side of the vehicle. Get all of these little screws out from this wheel well cover. This is about the most annoying thing. I don't know if they think it's gonna fly off going down the road, but they surely put a lot of screws in these things. But anyway, I'm gonna get all these screws out. Once we get done with that, we'll check back in. Okay, so I got this thing out without taking the bumper off. I was able to just take this wheel well cover back, and right there is the reservoir, and this just sits right on the back side of it, actually like this. So you just pop it up, and then I was able to pull it all the way over here and take these two lines off. This white boot goes to the white side, this black boot here goes on the black side. And once I got this thing off, I started looking at it, and this filter, I think is what they say, Let's get that in focus here. Is what they say is clogging on people, but this one is broken in like 3 different places. Set this down. So it's broken there, somewhere broken there. It's dirtier than all get out. I didn't see any soot or grime or anything inside of it per se, but if you take a look at this pump too, the housing's cracked. This is cracked. I don't know if you can see that on camera very well. It's just in rough shape. I don't know if it took a rogue rock or what, or maybe it just kind of blew up on itself. I mean, it is a motor or pump after all. So we're gonna go get a new one and see if we can't jam her back in there without having to take the bumper all the way off. This project just got a whole lot easier if that's the case. So we'll be back after we run to the parts store, try to replace this sucker. Okay, we're back from the parts store. Had to go to 2 different parts stores. O'Reilly's didn't have it. Ended up at AutoZone. It was a little bit of a mess there because they found the pump, no problem, but it turns out it doesn't come with this white filter. And this white filter costs almost as much as the pump itself. I don't understand. So anyway, we got back. The pump looks a little bit different. It's got this kind of plastic cap on it. I'm hoping that it's the same plug. We're gonna dive in. Maybe this broke off of the old one. We're gonna, like I said, I just kind of reached my hand back in there earlier and unplugged it. Maybe I tore the whole thing off. I don't know. So we're gonna look in there, see what we can find, and we'll bring you guys back here in just a minute once I get all of this stuff figured out. So check this out. This is the pigtail that plugs into that pump. And I was like, man, that looks weird because this was flush against there. And I got to thinking, this is actually the top of that old pump. It completely broke off. I don't know what got a hold of that old pump, but man, it really did a number on it. So now we should be able to just plug that new pump right into there and push her back in. All right, so here I've got the new pump. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. So it just slides right into there till it seats. And now this white, or I guess it's kind of yellowish now, rubber boot is going to go on this white side. There's a black rubber boot right there. It's going to plug into this here black side. And then I'm going to turn it and push the whole thing back down in the hole where it came out of. It's on the other side of that reservoir. You can't, kind of right there where that cutout is. We should be able to just push it down into there without having to take the bumper off. It's going to save us a lot of time here. Alright, so I've got it installed. Put it right back down in that hole that it came out of. Got both lines plugged back in. And we should be good to test it out. We're going to want to make sure there's no leaks and that obviously that it sprays. Alright, here we are back in the vehicle again. We are going to test out, make sure our pump is working. And there we go. Just had to purge the air out of it, I guess. Just like that, we've got a working washer fluid pump again. My wife's gonna be very, very excited. She's been complaining for a while about this one. And honestly, when I drive the van, it annoys me too, because I like a clean windshield. As you can see, we've successfully changed the washer fluid pump on this 2019 Chrysler Pacifica. It wasn't too bad. I've been putting this off for a while, thinking it was going to be kind of a complicated process, but it really wasn't. So that just goes to show that if you just tackle these projects at home, do it yourself, it really will save you a lot of money and a lot of headache down the road. I enjoy doing this, so I guess thank you for tuning in to my first episode. From here, we will see what other kind of projects we can find around the house. I know I've got some plumbing coming up, maybe some more vehicle projects. We'll just see what we can't get into. But for now, thank you for joining me on Can I DIY? And on this project, yes I can.